Hello, friends. Welcome to the Mind Gym. It's a daily trivia show. The idea is basically to give you a question and also provide you 60 seconds to respond. And if you can think quickly and send in your answer, your critical thinking abilities are working absolutely fine. So, let's begin today's trivia, which is the mind quiz. And let's go to the first question. The first question is, in the year 1534, which Ottoman Sultan occupies Baghdad? Which Ottoman Sultan occupies Baghdad? And the time starts now. So, friends, you may not remember from your history, school history, that the Ottoman Empire was created and then eventually they acquired the land of present day Turkey. They ruled that land for almost 500 years until 1922. And they were a very important power back in the days. And the answer to this question, I see Chandrasen giving the answer. And let me display the answer, Chandrasen. You say Suleiman the Magnificent. It looks like a correct answer, but let me confirm. Absolutely right, Chandrasen. Your answer is absolutely correct. Let's move on. In the year 1756, British troop under Robert Clive occupies which town in India was to be occupied by the British forces? This was the first town acquired by the British and then established the British Raj in India. Which was this town? 1756 under the leadership of Robert Clive. Time starts now. All right. So the start of the British Raj, and obviously it involved a bit of battle, and we know that Robert Clive actually played a very important part in establishing the British Raj era in India. However, the question is, which was the first town which fell to British forces? And I see Chandrasen giving an answer, and you said Nawab of Bengal. But then the question was about the city, not Nawab of Bengal. Nevertheless, let me give you the answer. It is a town of Fulta in current day, Bangladesh, which was first conquered by the British forces way back when the British forces under Robert Clive were trying to establish British Raj in India. All right, let's move on. In the year 1897, which city became the world's first city to host licensed taxi cabs? And the time starts now. So first city to allow license plate for taxi cabs way back in 1897, and I see two responses. Edified Learning says London, and so is Chandrasen says London. Let me find out if this answer is correct. Absolutely right. Both of you have given the right answer. Edified Learning, you have also given the right answer. Next question. 1923, first US presidential address broadcasted on radio. You know who was this presidential candidate who actually broadcasted his interview on radio for the very first time in the year 1923? Name of the US president. Time starts now. So the first US president who actually came live on a radio broadcast way back in 1923, Chandrasen says Calvin Coolidge. Let me confirm if your answer is correct. Absolutely right. President Calvin Coolidge was the first president in history to come live on a radio platform and reach to millions of citizens during his radio broadcast. So Chandrasen, your answer is absolutely right. Next question. In the year 2006, NASA reveals photograph taken by which probe suggesting the presence of liquid water on the surface of Mars? And the time starts now. So the first space probe which landed on the surface of Mars and then confirmed the presence of water, because water is a big deal. It is assumed that if we find water on the surface of a planet, then there is a very high chance of identifying a local mushrooming ecosystem and probably life as well. So that is why it is a big deal. Very exciting information provided by this probe. Which was this probe? And Chandrasen says curiosity. Let me confirm if your answer is right, Chandrasen. It is Mars Global Surveyor. Unfortunately, Chandrasen, your answer is not right. The Mars Global Surveyor was the probe which confirmed the presence of water on the surface of the Mars. So let's move on to the next question. In the year 2017, US President Donald Trump officially recognized which city as the Israel's capital? And the time starts now. I know what most of you are thinking. You must be thinking it's Tel Aviv, because the common knowledge is Tel Aviv is the capital of Israel. However, in 2017 it all changed, because Israel changed their capital to another city which was recognized by United States. The president of the time was Donald Trump. Donald Trump said that he and his government recognized the new capital, and he also promised that he will shift the US consulate to this new city. And I don't see any answer by the audience, so let me give you the answer. It is Jerusalem. Jerusalem was declared as the new capital of Israel, and it was also recognized by the United States of America and most of the other countries. Donald Trump went ahead and said that he will shift or probably establish a new consulate for visa processing in the capital city of Jerusalem. So friends, we have reached to the end of our quiz today. Thanks for joining me live. Join me back again tomorrow, and we will continue our journey towards improving our critical thinking abilities. Have a nice day. Bye for now.